Good evening, and welcome to Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast, where we come to you every Wednesday to inspire, to encourage, and to empower you to live a healthier lifestyle. The purpose of this podcast is to gather knowledge and make you more aware of everyday things in your life that can make you live a healthier lifestyle. And so sometimes when people think about healthier lifestyle, they always think about diet and what you eat and all that. And that is a part of it. But a healthier lifestyle encompasses everything spiritually, emotionally, socially, mentally, as well as what's the other one I want to say? I can't even think of it right now. Socially, emotionally. Anyway, all of those five things. I'll think of it in a few minutes. You know how the mind goes. But anyway, welcome. So I want to make you more aware socially. I think it is what I left out. But I want to make you more aware of those areas because those are the areas basically that if one is out of the way, if you're sad, you cannot function in those other areas. You know what I'm saying? So they all kind of work together. And so sometimes people just don't know what to make them, happy. So hopefully I can shed some light on some of those things. So if you are not doing anything or if you want to start something, I'm hoping that I can shed a little light on that as well. So this podcast is basically, and I do that by providing knowledge to you. I also provide workshops. I have guest speakers and so who come on and kind of talk about some of the things that are in their life and some of the things that they're doing. I try to bring you ordinary people doing extraordinary things in their life to make other people's life better. It's all about helping each other. So this evening, I am going to be talking a little bit about nutritional planning. And the reason for that is that, believe it or not, March is National Nutritional Month. And so, therefore, we're going to kind of talk a little bit about those areas of nutrition that involve eating habits, meal planning, even some little nutritional tips. But before I get into that, there is a little housekeeping that I need to do. So, the first thing that I want you to know that on Facebook you can support me by sending stars. Stars help me earn money to make more content as well. I am also a part of the CTR Media Network, which we are a global entity, and I'm very proud to be of that. But you can also support me on the CTR Media Network by sending stars because either way you can help us. Okay. And so the other thing is that I want to let you know is that I do come live on Facebook. I do jewelry, and I do jewelry on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So if you're interested in, I'm the proud owner of the Jazzy Jewels collection, and so if you're interested in that, this is my Facebook um, profile page there where you can go and on Tuesdays, it's Tuesday morning, you can go and look me up on Facebook and Instagram. Both of my accounts are public. This is my Instagram as well. And on Thursdays, I go live there as well. This is my bit. I do have a website, and this is it with the CTR Media Network, and you're more than welcome to go there and visit. You can also, while you are there, you can let me. Okay. Oh, did I take it off? I guess maybe I did. So while you are there on my website, you can also book shows there, book a show, or you can be a sponsor or a guest on my show as well. And there, and also if you need to, you can contact me or ask me questions on my email. There's my email. So if you want to reach out to me and ask questions on my email as well. I think that's all for my housekeeping. The last thing I want you to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There it is down at the bottom of the screen. Please, please, please. I'm trying to increase my visibility on the YouTube channel. So if you could just go there and hit that subscribe button, I would be so happy at that. So right now, what we are going to do, I think I've done all of my house keeping. And so I am going to do a commercial, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about nutrition. Okay. All right, we are back, and I am going to talk to this evening about nutritional planning. So, National Nutritional Month is an annual campaign organized by the Academy of Nutrition and dietitians observed every March. Okay, the campaign aims to raise awareness about the importance of making informed food choices and developing healthy eating habits. It encourages people to focus on the significance of nutrition for overall health and well-being. During National Nutritional Month, various activities and events are organized by health professionals, educators, and community groups to promote nutritional education and provide resources for individuals to improve their dietary habits. These activities may include cooking demonstrations, workshops, seminars, health fairs, and social media campaigns, among others. Each year, the National Nutritional Month has a specific theme to guide the focus of the campaign. Now, the themes in the past have included eat right, bit by bit, or bite by bite, savor the flavor of eating right, and go further with food. These themes often highlight different aspects of nutrition, such as portion control, mindful eating, and reducing food waste. Overall, National Nutritional Month serves as an opportunity for individuals to assess their eating habits, set goals, and take steps toward a healthier lifestyle through better nutrition. So this is a start. I felt like I needed to do this because I needed um, to assess my eating habits. I know that I've spoken to many people and told them that I was going through some health challenges. And not just with my eating, I don't have problems with my eating, but with the medication. Sometimes medication can make you gain weight as well. So I've had a little problem with that. So now what I'm trying to do is to get that weight back down to where it was so it's in a reasonable range. Okay. So it gives me an opportunity as well, even though I am shedding some light on this for you. It also gives me a thing to, hey, Latricia, how are you? Thanks for hopping on, honey. Thank you so much for coming and visiting me on my podcast. I'm talking about nutritional planning, which I know I need myself. So I'm going to break for a commercial and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you about eating habits um, when I come back.
Join the She Trucking Foundation today and be a part of a supportive community of women in the trucking industry. Unlock exclusive access to valuable resources, including mentorship, educational workshops, and networking opportunities. Whether you're an experienced professional or just starting your trucking journey, She Trucking is here to empower you and help you thrive. Visit www.shetrucking.com to join us and drive your trucking career to new heights.
All righty, we are back. I'm going to pull up my presentation, nutrition and meal planning, healthy tips. And if you notice here, I have all kinds of good nutritional value there. There's oats and beans and apples and oranges and just dates, all kinds of things. Now, over here, in this little section right here, I have, this is what they call the plate. They used to have a pyramid, but now the nutritional things is plate. So you have in here lean protein. You also have carbohydrates and you have fruits and vegetables. So these are the things that you basically need to be eating in your diet. Now, most of us eat these things in our diet, but if it's like me, I eat more than my portion. I'm not a sweets eater, but I do eat. Sometimes I go back for seconds on my food if it's good. You know what I mean? All right, so let's talk a little bit about eating habits, okay? And so in this slide, you'll see that I did put choicemyplate.gov up there. So this here is the what you should be eating on your plate. This is how your plate should look. You should have vegetables, fruit on it. You should have grains, protein, and you should have a dairy. And then down here on the bottom, it tells you should have at least 2 pieces of fruit a day. You should have at least 4 grains a day. You should have at least 3 servings of vegetables a day. And you should also have at least 3 servings of protein a day. So this kind of tells you right here what you should be, how your plate should be looking each time that you eat those things. So sometimes we kind of eat a little bit more of what we shouldn't be eating, like carbohydrates and things like that. But then also, you should be able to, you should exercise, and it says 30 minutes a day here, and you should be drinking your water. So let's talk about over here what it's saying. It's saying mindful eating. And so you want to pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness clues. and try to eat slowly and without distractions. This can help prevent overeating and promote better digestion. Now, with me, I eat slow, but then I go back for seconds, So I'm trying to get so that I just fill my plate and just not go back for seconds sometimes. Sometimes I'm good. Now I've been good here lately. And then you have to kind of watch your portions, what you do. So really and truly they say that the meat that you eat should just be like the palm of your hand. It should be the size of your hand. And that's kind of small to me. It is, but I try, and most of the time I'm pretty good with that. With that portion. Sometimes, but sometimes I'm hungry, and please, if I don't eat breakfast or something like that, I haven't eaten all day. I'm going to eat like a pig. That's just exactly what I'm going to do. All right. So the next thing is have a balanced diet. So you want to aim to include a variety of food from all food groups in your diet, including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Sometimes people don't know what healthy fats are. So olive oil, avocado, those types of things, those are what you call healthy fats. Okay. Because you should eat some fats, but you want to try to eat the healthy fats. Okay. So eating a balanced diet ensures you get the nutrients your body needs for optimal health. Now, a while back I had a health coach who kind of helped me kind of get back on track and things. And what I learned through that health coach was that the nutrients, some people count calories, but you have to look at everything. You got to look at your nutrients, all the nutrients that you're getting, and because what I found out that I was lacking in protein. Okay, so which meant I needed to eat more protein. So there is a app out, excuse me, that breaks all of those things down into micro or whatever. It breaks it all down so your carbohydrates and all that, so you can kind of see where you are lacking or where you are overindulging in. Okay. And then you want to do your portion control. You want to be mindful of portion sizes. Eating too much or even healthy food can lead to weight gain. So you want to use a smaller plate, bowl, and utensil to help control your portions, your portion control. Now, I don't know about that smaller plate, but I do have a smaller, I call it a dessert plate that I put my food on sometimes. But my grandmother used to tell me, be careful, when people come over your house and they say, oh, yeah, just give me a little bit, put it on a saucer. And she used to say, well, you be careful with the people who eat off the small plates of the saucer because they could eat you out of house and home. So I just thought I would just pass that on. So I just don't know about, it's just that when you have those big plates, sometimes you have a tendency to want to fill that whole plate up with food. And I think that's why they kind of want you to use a smaller plate or bowl or utensils until you kind of get yourself together. After a while, you can kind of eyeball it if you've been doing it and measuring. I have a food scale that I measure my food on, due diligent with that. And do I do it all the time? No, you all, I don't. I have to be honest with this, but I should do it all of the time. But I have been doing it now for so long that most of the time I can kind of round eyeball it a little bit. But like I said, I've been a Weight Watcher, and I've been a Weight Watchers for years. I'm a life member on the Weight Watchers. With that, so I've kind of got into kind of like that, but it's a struggle. It used to didn't be a struggle for me. When I was younger, I was skin and bones, but as you get older, you pick up that weight. Now, because I guess it's called old age spread. I don't know what you might want to call it, but I do know that you have to, as you get older, you have to watch it. Watch what you're doing. Hydration is the other thing. You want to make sure that you drink plenty of water throughout the day to stay hydrated. Limit your sugar, beverages, and alcohol, which can add extra calories without providing much nutritional value. And, in this, when you say hydration, I want you to know that you should include everything that you drink when you're doing your hydration. Uh, I include my coffee. I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning, usually 8 ounces. So that's right there. I have 16 ounces of a liquid in me. Okay. For the rest, I used to drink pop, but I don't drink pop anymore. They said it, the doctor said it might have caused gout. I got gout in my 70s. But I don't think that's what it is. Now that I've done a little more research, I think it's just probably my hypertension medicine that has made me get that gout. Because as I've been doing research, I found out a little bit more about. But anyway, I cut the pop out. I don't drink pop anymore. I just drink water, but I will drink flavored water because in the summertime I don't have problems drinking the water because it's hot and but in the winter, uh, I think I have a little problem with it, but I've been pretty good. I try to drink at least 64 ounces of water, you all, and that's a lot of water. And everybody should try to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. That is a lot. A lot of people get those big things of water and they fill it up that has the 64 ounces. And then once they're done with that, I tried to do that, but I just can't do the water gets stale or something to me. But you must find what you have to find out what works for you, and then you have to do that as well. Okay. So we're going to take another commercial break right now, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about meal planning. Meal planning.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
All right, we are back. If you are just tuning in, I am talking about National Nutritional Month. March is National Nutritional Month. And this is just a way for you to kind of, get back into planning your meals and doing things like that. So what I have here are samples of things that you can use to plan your meals. This one here is actually a calendar and it says breakfast, snack, and so forth. And then it has the days of the week and you can fill it in right there. Now, this one here, I love this one here because I can plan my whole thing for the week and I can post this on my refrigerator. So it kind of reminds me of what I am doing. You should plan your meals. You need to plan them ahead. If you don't, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to stop here and get food here. You're going to stop here at the fast food place and get food here. So take some time at the beginning of the week to plan your meals and your snacks. This can help you make healthier choices and avoid last minute decisions. Like I said, when you're out, and especially like if I don't eat all day, oh my God, y'all, I'm really going to be eating. Okay. So plan ahead. You have to take that time to just sit down. Usually I will do it on Saturday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is my planning days. Okay. Um, those are the days that I don't have any lives or anything like that going on. I sit down, I try to plan my meals for the week, and so sometimes my meals will last 2 or 3 days because I have leftovers, and so I use those leftovers. If I don't use all the leftovers, sometimes I will freeze them, and then I'll have another have it another time, and that's what the next thing is about: batch cooking. So batch cooking is you cook large batches of meals and portion them out for weeks ahead. This can save time and money and ensure you have healthy options readily available. And in some way, we all do this. I know that during the holidays, I make dressing, and I can make enough. This is batch cooking. I make enough dressing that I can freeze some of that dressing, and then when that's Thanksgiving, so when Christmas comes, guess what I have? I don't have to cook dressing. Okay. And it's the same thing like with macaroni. So you have to do batch cooking. You have to do batch cooking. And you want to be able to I chop up vegetables, and sometimes I do videos and I show you that I'm chopping up those vegetables. I show you I am doing food prep. Food prep is very important. It saves you so much time, y'all. When I don't food prep, I'm all over the place. Okay. I'm all over the place. And then I spend more money if I don't food prep. Because then I'm going to do sometimes, I'm going to the store to buy something just to fix for that night. So I try to get out of that. I try to plan my meals on what I'm going to be doing. Now, this chart right here, I don't know if you can see it really good, and I don't think that I can blow it up, but this is an excellent chart. This is the classic way. And then I believe that this is uh, another take on it, but I believe that this one here is lean, a way to fix it lean. So it gives you this same piece of meat and it's fixed 3 different ways right here. So you got the regular classic way, then you got the kind of gourmet way. This is a lean way. And then this here is strictly hardly no calories whatsoever for this. So this little chart here. And like I said, all of these are just examples of ways that you can do your food planning. This one here, you have it here. And sometimes I use all of these. Another thing is a grocery list. You want to make sure you plan and you write down I don't go. I try not to be honest with y'all. I try not to go to the grocery store because I spend lots of money at the grocery, but I try not to go all the time. And it cuts back if I plan my meals. What I go to the grocery store, even though I spend more than what I'm supposed to, I can go and just get the bare essentials like milk, okay, water if I run out of water. And I don't have to be buying meats and all of that. But I buy my meats in bulk because I'm by myself. Even when I had my family, I bought in bulk. And then I would bring that meat home or and then I would divide it. I would divide it up. Like I might buy, you know, um 3 pounds of ground sirloin, and then I would divide it into uh, a pound, 3 pounds, and put it in the refrigerator because it's just me, and so that way I always have something in there uh, to uh, to get. Now the next one is include variety. So you want to incorporate a variety of food into your meal plan to ensure you get a wide range. Looking at my notes here. wide range of nutrients, experience with different cuisines, flavors, and cooking methods to keep meals interesting. And that is the truth. Um, I have I collect cookbooks. I know everybody is not like me, but I am a cookbook collector. And what I do is I might I hate to say it, I might make one recipe in that book. But during my nutritional planning, I bought a lot of Weight Watcher books. And I still have all of them. I use them. I'm going to give you a recipe that I took out of one of them, and I just said, "Oh, I had all the ingredients here at the house, and so I thought I would make that." And I'm telling you, it is on my list. It's one of my all-time favorites now. So you take English muffins. So don't be afraid to try something different. Okay, don't be afraid to try anything different. You take an English muffin, you cut it in half, you toast it, put a little butter on it, and you toast it. You also take turkey bacon, and I'm not really fond of turkey bacon, but there is a turkey bacon that I use, and it's by God Shell, Godshell, and I like that bacon. It's real lean. It's a lean turkey bacon, and so I put that bacon in my oven, and I cook it. It's already cooked, but I cook it because I like it a little bit crispier, maybe two or three pieces. And then once it gets just a little crispy, then I cut it in half and I place it on top of that English muffin. I make this little sauce. It's made with mayonnaise, and you put a little hot sauce in it, and you squeeze the gist of a lemon in it. And that's my dressing that I put on that sandwich. And I put that on. I put lettuce and tomato, and then I slice up avocado and put on there. And that is it. And you talking about something good. Oh my God. I did not think it was gonna be that good, but it was delicious. It was delicious. So try something new. So I vowed that I would try a new recipe every uh every week. Every week I go look into that book. I have my books out and I look. Even when, like when the sales come out with the grocery store, I look and see what's on sale. And then I go to my book, my cookbook, because I'm trying to put a little variety in my life with my meals. I also have one on vegetables, a cookbook on vegetables. So it's all different types of vegetables in there. So you can try something new. I think that everybody should try not to stick with the same old things all the time, because then you get bored with your meals and you want your meals to be exciting. Okay. So just experiment and prep ingredients, just like I said. You want to prep your ingredients in advance, such as washing and chopping fruit and vegetables, marinating your meat. Did you know you can marinate your meat? You don't have to marinate it overnight. You can marinate it when you get it and put it in the freezer and then take it out and cook it after. Grains and beans. This can streamline the cooking process and make meal times easier. And I know that as a parent, you need to make life easier because you're working. If you're fortunate not to be able to work, you're fortunate, but you still are very time consuming being a parent. So, being a parent, you need to prep. I see a lot of people, and get your children to help you because they are going to be adults later on in life, and they need to know how to prep their food as well. They need to know what to do um, with their foods, and if they children learn by example. So if you're not doing this, then they're not going to know what to do with this. My mother prepped. My stepfather worked in a grocery store, and he would bring the food home. My mother would just call and give him a list, and um, but when he brought the food home, we were in the kitchen that evening when he brought it home prepping. Washing strawberries, whatever fruit there was, putting it up, the lettuce, all of, we were doing all of those type of things when he brought it home. So I'm telling you, it's good. Sometimes as we get older, we get out of those things. But I know that a lot of times we're taught those things, but we get busy and we kind of get out of, kind of get out of all of. I hate to say it, but we really, do get out of it. But we're gonna break for another commercial, and then we're gonna come back, and I am going to talk a little bit about, give you some nutritional tips that you can take away from you. I want to show you this. The power of podcasting. You might be interested in podcasting, but this is a book that will really help you if you're interested.
Listen, if anybody's interested in getting into podcasting, grab this book. Go on Amazon, grab this book. It goes with me almost everywhere. This book has like a workbook. It has places you can fill it in. It tells you how to monetize your podcast. It tells you how to set it up. It tells you about sponsorships. Listen, go on Amazon and get this book. And this is the Bible for podcasters. Listen, it was ranked #1 in podcasting books. Look right here. Best new podcasting book by Book Authority. Right there. Boom. And a little secret. Y'all, when you grab this book, I think it's page 43. There is a code on there. Listen, you can get access to her class, her course. Get her course. It's worth hundreds of dollars. But this book it's less than $50. Grab this book on Amazon. I'm telling you, I carry it everywhere. She is the best. Grab this book on Amazon.
All right, we are back. So if you're interested in that, you can go to Amazon and you can get that book. It also, like she says, there is a little thing in there. You can, you can get the course right there in the book, but she charges a lot of money for her courses, for real. So if you're interested and you think this might be something that you might want to do. Okay, let's talk about nutrition tips. Okay, we're almost done. So the first thing you want to focus on is whole food. So you want to choose whole, unprocessed food whenever possible, as they tend to be higher in nutrients and lower in added sugar, salt, and they can contribute to health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Now, as I was growing up, I think I was in college just when I kind of learned about processed food. I didn't know that there was a difference between unprocessed and processed food. And processed food has a lot of chemicals in it. So you want unprocessed food. You want food that that does not have any chemicals or anything in it, if possible. Okay. And then the next thing that you need to do is to read the labels. Okay. The labels tell you a lot of things. I am reading more labels now because I'm trying to lower my sodium, which is salt. And so that was one of the recommendations that the doctor gave me, was to lower my sodium. And I'm telling you, I did do that. And whenever I get something that has salt in it, it just drives me up the wall. I just didn't realize how much salt and stuff that I was eating, I do read my labels, but I really didn't pay too much attention to the sodium. So now I'm paying a lot of attention to the sodium. I was more concerned with the carbohydrates and the fats. So that's why I tell you what, with that app, it's the Healthy Living app or something like that. And it breaks whatever you eat, it breaks it down into all of these little categories as well. And so you can kind of see and there's a equation or a formula that you can use, and you can see where you're lacking what you're lacking in. And when I did that, I found out that I was lacking in protein. I was not eating enough protein. So I had to increase my protein take. Carbohydrates, I was eating plenty of, okay? Bread and all of that. I kind of tend to get away from the fruits and vegetables, but I'm trying to get back into that as well. So you want to read your labels and by all means limit your added sugar and salt. You want to reduce your intake of food and beverages high in added sugar and salt because they do contribute to your health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, both physically and mentally. Everyone's nutritional needs are different, so it's important to listen to your body and eat in a way that makes you feel best. I do know that we all need to listen to our body. And that's one of the things that I, try to tell my doctor, because I have new doctors, that you are a doctor and you are very knowledgeable in your field, but you're not knowledgeable in your patient's body. And by that, I mean each one, just like our nutritional needs are different, our bodies are different. And so what is common over here might not be common for you over here. And so sometimes I don't think, I hate to say it, but doctors, some of them think that they know everything and they don't. They don't know everything, just like teachers don't know everything. Okay? You don't know everything. And so that's why we all need to listen. Okay? So listen to your body because your body tells you things. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel because that's how you kind of find out that you're allergic, both physically and mentally. Everyone's nutritional needs are different. So it's important to listen to your body as well. We're going to take one more commercial break, and then I'm going to come back, and I am going to summarize what I've talked about this evening with the nutritional facts and things, and hopefully it will be very advantageous to you. So let's take another commercial break, and we will be right back. Here we go.
Does this resonate with you? Has a company ripped you off in the past? SettleShark is changing how consumers get money back from companies. SettleShark assists consumers during the entire process, from beginning to end. Our process is simple, convenient, affordable, and powerful. You're in control. We are here to help you. Contact us today at www.settleshark.com or call 1-888-704-0708.
All righty, we are back. And I just want to say thank you for watching my podcast on the nutrition. So, and I just want to also let you know that by incorporating these eating habits and meal planning strategies and nutritional tips into your daily routine, you can work toward achieving a healthier lifestyle and a better overall well-being. So it's important. It will reduce your it will reduce your health if you're having health issues or anything like that. It will help you out in those areas. It is a process. It is not an easy process. It is an ongoing process. That's what I'm going to tell you, that it is an ongoing process. And so with that being said, I want to thank you again for attending my podcast. I always like to end it with the 3 L's, You know, I love these 3 L's because the 3 L's to me, they just encompass everything that I'm all about. And that is to live your life. You want to make sure you live it to the fullest. Do the things that make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And then the second thing is to laugh. Make sure you laugh. Find some way to laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. So you want to make sure that you have you can laugh and you can make somebody else laugh, okay? Because it makes you feel better. I know that when I'm sad and somebody comes to me and makes me laugh, it makes me angry that they make me laugh because I'm sad. Sometimes you want to be sad. But no, laughter is good for the soul. And then the third thing is love. Love, love, love. Love, love. Love is very important. And I know that in the Bible it says you're supposed to love everyone, but I know that we all find sometimes difficult to to love everyone. But the most important person that you have got to love is yourself. So make sure that you um, love yourself. And I want to say this before I leave. I hope that in some kind of way this evening I have inspired you. I hope that I have encouraged you, and I also hope that I have empowered you to live a healthier lifestyle. And my question for you for the week is, what will your act of kindness be this week? Have a great one. See you later. Um, Stay tuned. I have a few little things I want to show you. Some upcoming events that are coming and some acknowledgments of people. Have a great evening. Bye bye.